Many entitled Karens seem to think they can't be arrested. So what happens when Karens take it a step too far and get arrested by cops?
You take these goddamn cuffs off on me! No!
She is alive! Yes! I am here. Live and in color. Shout out and thanks to Dr. Insanity. He has done the gracious work of God by providing us live footage of when Karens attack. This should be good. Prowling the streets, driving in their cars, sitting in bars, walking out of their homes to protect their homes from the innocence of life. What is considered maybe a slightly inconvenience to the average human. To Karens, it has ruined and melted down their entire existence. They are threatened. Their livelihood is threatened by this minor inconvenience. My best friend is black. The world is out to get them. Someone wants to kill them. They love Mexican food, so it's okay. Everyone around me has always told me that I was right. So therefore, out here, I am right as well. No one has ever told me no growing up. So therefore, you won't either. But then, they get stopped by their natural born enemy. The consequences of their actions. Yes, we are going to go out into their natural habitat. We are going to watch how they react to authority, to when they don't get their way. Oh, and by the way, my mic has stopped working. It hasn't been working for the past couple of on-camera appearances. On-camera appearances. The only time that this freaking mic worked was my very first video I uploaded showing my face to y'all on here, on this channel. So that mic's 5 minutes of fame is over and done with. She will no longer be making an appearance within frame of my camera, okay? It's about to just be me. She is gone now. I need a new mic. Let's get into these Karens. And without further ado, roll the clip. I don't know what accent that is. That was probably a mixture of like 10 different accents. And that's just what happened when it came out of my mouth. I wish I had some pizza.
These are the most satisfying arrests of entitled Karens in bodycam history, starting out with when cops were called to an apartment building to deal with a noise complaint.
You need to get away from the house. And you?
Yeah, I don't like you either, so as long as we're clear.
I am a nurse, and I did 12
You're an
years.
LPN?
A nurse.
And you need to get off. And I told you, this is a locked building. Get outside of my building now.
The woman is clearly intoxicated and completely unaware of what's going on. Remember, she's the one that called the cops to her building.
What?
But it seems she's completely forgotten exactly why she did that and is now taking offense to the police's presence in her building.
You're a lieutenant?
No, I'm not a lieutenant.
So get down.
Because I'm not a lieutenant.
I said get down.
I dare you to touch me. That'll be great.
Oh, that would never happen.
Who called? You were drunk.
I'm telling you to get out of my building.
What's going
Because
on?
I'm sick. I need to go to the hospital.
What's wrong?
And why is this happening? Why? We're not even speaking anything. Tell him to get out. Bye.
You can tell us why you called her. Go back inside.
Bye.
You want to tell us?
Bye.
The cops are clearly not fazed by the woman whatsoever
What
and are
in
just
the
there to do their
world?
jobs. They were called by the woman and want to get to the bottom of why. If they can determine that it was done maliciously with no good reason, they can charge her for wasting police resources.
Sure can.
But with the way things are going, she's about to catch a disorderly conduct case as well.
You don't ever come around my door.
How about this?
Here.
Don't call us and I won't come back here.
I will have you disbarred.
Okay? Have me disbarred. Please do it.
I was a nurse for over
A nurse.
many years.
I
A
don't care.
nurse.
Exactly. I don't care!
I think it solved itself.
And you don't ever walk up my stairs!
That could have been the end of it.
Walk up my stairs again!
That could have been the end of it.
You'll start counting if you don't go in there.
I have a lot building. Raphael, you lot building.
What was the point of opening the window?
Let's go inside.
Don't ever, you do not ever come in my building.
Shut up.
The officers
said,
know the woman is
"Shut
just extremely
up."
drunk and confused, and staying on her property is just making things worse. So they decide to just leave and hope she manages to settle down. But before they do, they see her leave her apartment and start attacking one of her tenants.
What? This is her building. Like, okay. Yes, tenants.
Put your hand on your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Knock it off. Stop it. I got it. Hold on.
I'm going to jail. I need something now.
Yeah, you're going to jail. We give you a lot of expense.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry now. Now
After her
you're
arrest,
sorry.
the woman was taken to the police station for further processing, where she continues to be loud, angry, and awkward as ever.
Listen to my name. Aunt Stinson. My name's Aunt Stinson. Call my family.
Look at the camera.
No,
What's
take
my name?
No. I said no. No. Take my watch.
Are you gonna be able to get through this?
No.
Oh,
Because he
you gonna be
is.
able to get through this problem? Why is he? Okay, listen
He
to
did
me.
wrong.
Are you listening?
I didn't do anything wrong. He did this. He
Would
did
you like to
it.
have calm down?
No.
It took a while, but the woman was eventually processed and charged with disorderly conduct. She was allowed to sleep off the alcohol in jail and sent back on her way. But somehow, this woman doesn't even come close to the level of anger and violence that the girl in our next case does.
Oh, really? Get the off. Get off.
On February 25th, 2022, cops received a call about a possible drunk driver outside a bar. When they arrived, they found something they never expected. The driver of the vehicle was asleep with the engine on and his
is
foot on the
slumped.
gas pedal. Had the car not
Foot
been
on
in
the
park, he'd have been
gas?
speeding straight ahead into traffic. So the cops knew they were going to have to wake the driver up and figure out what's going on.
Oh, it's a guy. I thought it was
Would you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, all right? How much have you had to drink tonight?
53 to 30, advised reference time.
I'm tired, dude.
You were passed out with your foot on the pedal and the gas accelerating. You realize what could have happened here, right?
Smoked any weed today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Earlier, yeah.
Yeah, when was the last time?
Been smoking that devil's lettuce today, sir?
The man admits to have been drinking and smoking tonight, and judging by his slurred speech and condition when they found him, it's clear he was definitely too impaired to be driving. So he decides to skip the sobriety tests and gets put straight in cuffs.
I'm sorry, that was bad. That shouldn't have happened.
You understand, sir, if you weren't in park, your car would have been going across the street into traffic.
100%.
Wow, right? Like, right?
I can't make that promise. If you could find a
Why
ride,
would you
you
drive
would.
that drunk? That is so irresponsible.
Hold on one second, sir.
Very irresponsible.
Now, this should be where the story ends, but it turns out the man's girlfriend was still inside the bar, and when she saw the cops searching her car,
this is
she
where the
was not
Karen
happy
comes in.
whatsoever.
Oh my God. What the going on? That's my car.
Okay. Well, here, I'll.
What the are you doing?
You need to calm down.
No,
or
you need to
you're-
get the
you're
in my
placed
car.
under arrest. You want to be
For what?
Then talk.
To cut record this right now. What the for what?
Who
Cut record
was-
this right now. I
Came out
literally never
aggressive
walked.
as
No. What the why are they searching my car?
Because your boyfriend was passed out in the car. He was in the driver's seat.
For what? drunk driver.
It's obvious his girlfriend isn't exactly sober either, and the more the cops try to calm her down, the angrier she seems to get.
What are you talking about? Why are you in my car?
Because he was in the car, he was operating the car, and he's now under arrest for...
How? How? Where's the security footage? Run it! Are you shitting me right now? You searched that's my car.
She came out
You didn't have my
angry as
permission.
hell.
Are you want to take
Already.
the marijuana?
Came
My
out on
marijuana?
10.
Yeah. Because there's
You arrested him!
Yeah, there's marijuana in the car.
Go ahead, slap me with the ticket because it's decriminalized in the state of Ohio. It is decriminalized in the state of Ohio. That's my mother SUV. You don't have my permission
that her
to search
friend?
that anymore.
I don't need your permission.
Go ahead.
Woo.
No, you're...
I was like, oh gosh, oh gosh. She just wanted to get her a drink with her friend and then head on home. But that ain't happening anymore. Nope.
And they are allowed to search the vehicle. As the man admitted to smoking marijuana and the cops smelled it inside the vehicle, they have reasonable suspicion to believe that either the man or the owner of the vehicle were breaking the law. This
Why is
gives them the
marijuana
authority to
even
search the
still
vehicle and
illegal?
confiscate the drugs without a search warrant.
Legalize
However,
it
the girl just
everywhere
doesn't seem
already.
to understand this and continues shouting and arguing with the cops for a further 3 minutes before they decide to put her under arrest. But they could never expect what she would do next.
I literally don't have nothing on me.
Okay.
I literally
She getting ready to do?
It doesn't matter.
Nothing,
For
literally
officer
nothing
safety,
is on
you're
me.
not walking behind.
Nothing is on me right now. I want to walk behind you
We're gonna
because you're not
handle
going to
this.
play shit on my goddamn boyfriend. He's a felon.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Obstruction of official business.
Go ahead, because I have money, baby. We're going to sue the state of Claremont
But
County.
tonight you won't be. Stop.
She said, go ahead and arrest me while trying to resist.
Nothing. You have no...
Put your hands behind your back.
Put
your hand behind your back, ma'am.
Get the stop. Get off.
Right now.
Also, I need 5 men.
Everybody's close.
Get the I need one mother... Get... one mother... can arrest me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got her.
Go ahead. Get the
Damn.
If you kick again, you're going to get hobbled.
I literally didn't. Are you?
Get in the car.
Where's your mark?
Get in the car.
Where's your
Get in the
mark?
car.
This is how kids act when they throw temper tantrums and they ain't getting their way.
After aggressively
They act
resisting the
out.
officers and even kicking one of them in the head, she's finally placed in the back of a patrol vehicle and taken to the station. In search of the vehicle, multiple pill bottles and large bags of marijuana were also recovered. The girl was hit with charges of obstructing official
Kara's.
business, resisting arrest,
Kara, her
and
name is
disorderly
Kara.
conduct. It's unclear what the
Karen
man's
Kara.
charges were, but he was allowed to return to his apartment after the events of that night. But none of these Karens were quite as entitled and insane as this one.
I want the manager of the airport here, and I want it now!
On the 25th of May 2021, police were
Oh,
called to a public
don't turn up
disturbance
in
at
an
an airport. They had no
They do not play in them airports. No. If you're angry about something, keep that to yourself, okay? And just deal with it internally. Unless someone genuinely, ran up to you, socked you in your face, stole your luggage, and ran, and everyone's like, sorry, man, we can't help you. Then you can maybe be a little upset. And even then, you can't be on 10. Ooh, no. They will give you charges up the ass for acting
no
a
idea
fool
what to
up in an
expect,
airport,
but they didn't
honey.
think it'd be this bad.
No.
Police officer, I did nothing.
Ma'am, what happened?
This guy chokeholded me.
Ma'am,
What the is wrong with him?
calm down. Keep it down. Okay?
No, you need to talk to him. He chokeholded me. They saw it. My God, what is wrong with America?
Calm down. Calm down.
No, that guy
Ma'am,
needs to be arrested.
Come on, go over here.
You saw it. You saw it.
Ma'am.
You saw it. He chokeholded me.
Ma'am, what's your name? I'm Officer Hoffman.
He threw me to the ground.
What's your name?
My name is Terry Ann Blues.
Come over here and we'll talk.
Okay, Miss
As
Terry
you'd
Ann.
expect, none of the other passengers saw anyone chokehold Terry, but they did see her drunkenly rush to her gate and push past other passengers to get to the front of the queue. A passenger stopped her from pushing past and forced her back in line. This caused her to start yelling and claiming that she was assaulted. As you can tell from this next clip, her actions didn't make her very popular with the other passengers.
I want the manager
They look tired of her
Who
SHIT.
saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to.
He choked me to the ground.
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am.
I'm a woman
Over here.
in a dress.
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am, let's go over here, okay?
Boo-hoo. You f*** off. I want the manager of the airport here. No.
Ma'am.
She is foaming at the mouth.
Manager here.
Okay, we'll get the manager.
I'm not going to be treated like this.
Ma'am.
I want an officer here.
Ma'am, I am Officer Hall.
I've been through hell.
I want an officer here, officer. Officer, you need to call the police. I want the President of the United States of America's police officer, and he needs to come bearing gifts. God, my throat.
Trying to get through this goddamn airport service. I want some help. And I want it now.
Terry continues to scream and plead for one of the other passengers to stand up for her and say they saw the attack, but to no avail. She spends the next 5 minutes repeating the same story and doesn't stop screaming at any point. So the cop decides instead to go and talk to the man that she's claiming attacked her. But the interaction didn't go the way the cop expected.
Thank you. Was it you? Yes. Can you come out? She's not gonna bother. You can come out too. How are you? So what happened?
She was making a ruckus over there in front of the thing. She came up behind us to get in the boarding line. And it wasn't her group, I guess.
She tried to bust through?
Yeah. She came over and shut the door, told us to go in. The door was halfway shut and she came rushing through the door.
She said that you grabbed her neck?
I pushed her.
So you have an ID or anything?
Absolutely, yeah.
The man explained his side of the story politely, stayed calm, and complied with the officer. A direct contrast to how Terry is still acting.
Terry, calm down and breathe.
No.
Let's go have a seat.
No.
Girl is gonna give herself a heart
Look at
attack.
the cameras.
Okay.
He threw me to the ground and chokeholded me. Another passenger.
Do you know what he
Because
looks like?
that woman at the reservation just sent him on me.
You want to come have a seat so I can help
Sicker.
you out?
Please help me.
Sicker boy.
Okay. Let's get you sit down so you can catch your breath. You want some water? You want to go to the water fountain with me? That's the water fountain over here, okay?
They all look so done.
Sure.
Yeah, everybody, thank you for sticking up for me.
Okay.
She's temperamental, but she's slowly calming down. However, she's still lashing out at the passengers for not immediately rushing to her aid.
Thank you for helping me.
That's her stuff.
The assholes. Of America. They all saw it. They all saw it.
Okay, Terry.
He's still there in the door. The guy that chokeholded me.
Terry, okay. Here, get some water.
Yeah, don't care about my. I don't care. I just want to go home.
Drink some water, woman.
Oh my God, I'm never flying again. I can't stand America. I'm moving to Spain.
Did you have anything to drink today, Terry?
Yes, I did. Is that against the law?
Aren't we all
How much
right
did you have to
now?
drink today?
I had a couple of margaritas. You can go talk to the bartender. I had a very fine time with those people until I got here.
Terry is right. It's not illegal to have a few drinks, but it's
Margaritas
almost certainly
will do
contributing
it.
to her outburst. At this point, it's been almost 15 minutes and she's still yet to calm down. In fact, she seems to only be getting worse.
You go talk to him. Tell that guy chokeholding me. No, you haven't even got him off the plane to talk to him. No!
Relax.
You need to investigate.
Terry, relax.
I'm a retired officer. I don't know.
Really?
I don't have to.
Who are you a police officer with?
NYPD, is that good enough?
No, that's good. Thank you for your service, Terry.
No, I don't need to explain why that guy chokeholding me when he's a passenger.
You were a
And nobody
police
here
officer.
stood up for me. Nobody took
I
up
doubt
for
that.
nothing.
A lot of people always
It's
lie
all
about
on
that
camera.
when they're getting
Everybody
arrested.
saw it.
Terry.
Nobody would stand up and said this girl was chokeholded by a passenger.
Terry.
Shame on all of you.
Terry, calm down.
I don't give a shit. That's why America is going to the dogs. Because nobody.
Shame! 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 Monokuma, shame! You actually should feel shame. Monokuma is one evil son of a bitch. Shame.
They will stand up for anyone.
Terry. Calm down.
You f***ing piece of shit.
Terry.
Put your other arm behind your
Give me
back.
your arm, Terry.
I'm not. No. I'm being arrested for being chokehold. Please, someone film this! Please!
You want to lock it?
God damn it, please, someone.
All of the attempts to calm Terry down failed, so the cops were left with no choice but to put her in cuffs and take her away. But even this didn't stop her from screaming and being violent.
Damn, they had to put her in a wheelchair.
And if you calm down, it won't hurt anymore.
Oh, you asshole. Put my legs down! Put my legs down!
Keep kicking me.
Please! Somebody film this!
Oh,
God
he
damn it,
is really
leave me
foaming,
alone!
like literally foaming at the
Get
mouth.
away from me! She told me she would help me. She's f***ing two-faced.
I just got you
I was
kicking my partner on camera, so yeah.
I don't care! I've never been to jail in my life!
Terry was then taken out of the wheelchair, and cops attempted to put her in the back of the patrol vehicle. But who would have guessed? This just made her more violent.
I told you to talk to the bartender! Please help me! Help me! Let go of the cuffs!
We're not taking the cuffs
Ooh.
off.
I'm not doing anything unless
She
you
looks
let go of these.
demonic right here.
You break my arm.
I'm not trying to break your arm, but you a state of resistance.
No, I'm not. I'm a mother. Don't do this to me.
Step up, man.
God damn you.
Ma'am, step up.
Stop. No.
Step in the vehicle.
You f***ing asshole. Let me alone. Let me alone. Terry. Let me alone. They're f***ing breaking my arms. God damn you. You mother. Take these cuffs off of me. I'll go quietly. You take these goddamn cuffs off
We're
of
not
me.
taking the cuffs.
No!
After literally 5 minutes of effort, the cops were finally able to get Terry in the back of a police car, where she
Jeez.
continued to scream for the entire ride back to the jail. After the presumably long journey for the cops, Terry was charged with public
Oh, look at her
intoxication,
mouth.
resisting arrest, possession of marijuana, and possession of a dangerous drug.
That girl has some of the devil's grass on her. She has some of the devil's lettuce on her. She should have smoked some of that shit, because she probably would have been chilled the f*** out. Spark one up before you go out into public. Ever. That should be a routine of yours. Holy crap, here comes a Karen, and she doesn't look too happy.
It seems that alcohol-fueled rage and Karens often go hand in hand, as this next one not only displayed entitlement and physical violence, but also resorted to racism. This officer was called to a bar on the night of August 11th, where there was an intoxicated woman allegedly attacking multiple people and causing a serious disturbance. The woman was quickly identified as Christina Cabot, the wife of the previous mayor of the town, and someone who has clearly overstayed her welcome at the bar.
Literally can't make me laugh on camera. Get me in trouble.
Okay, I'm on camera. Just crazy.
That's right.
Why are you in here? I said, we're in school park. They don't like you, you're black. I said, what do you mean?
She's been the bar for a while. Also, just being dumb. Yeah.
No.
I don't know if you know who she is. She's Tim Kids. We all do, yeah. You all do. Yeah.
Just, yeah, maybe take her to the next city over. Like they do it a lot of times.
Been touching people, pushing people. Okay. She, I mean, she tried to push me off my chair.
No, seriously, okay, so
Yep.
Other patrons of this bar detail exactly what Christina has been doing to cause the disturbance, and it's clear she hasn't made herself popular. This is also the second time today that police have been called to remove her from a bar. She's been intoxicated nearly the entire day, so the police decide it's time to have a chat with her and get her back to the station.
Who's this guy?
His name's Dan.
You know what happened to me.
If I be honest.
What happened?
If I be quite honest with you.
You know what happened to me. I'm
If I be
Tim's
honest.
wife.
She's Tim's wife, okay?
You bet.
Like just now or like
Did you just get here?
No, I was talking to the other
Are
people.
you new
You just got
here?
into La Crosse this year?
No, we had dinner together over at Turbo like 6 years ago.
And you're gonna pretend like you don't know what happened to me?
I know why I don't know what happened to.
This town is gonna shut Tim and I down everywhere we go because of what happened to me. Because the police department said that I did something wrong.
you asked for an
All
opinion,
these
so you must enjoy it.
white think that I did something wrong.
Okay.
Even though the police department dropped all the charges. Even though the police department continued to investigate me when they had no right.
So what does it have to do with tonight's
Nothing.
actions?
I don't even know who called the police on
So,
me.
a few people
You should go ask them.
So they've already told me They
What
said
did
that
they
you
say?
were pushing people and touching people and trying to push people off their stools and acting disorderly.
Christina lets the cops know that she believes the city of La Crosse, where they are, is out to get her and her husband. Evidently, the police have investigated her in the past and dropped the case, but obviously there's something bigger at play here, or at least that's what she's trying to insinuate. In reality, Christina is extremely intoxicated and looking for any reason to blame someone else for the ruckus she's been causing, and a way to get out of this situation.
This is the guy right here. Let's go talk to him. Come on.
No, we're not.
Hey, tell him what you think about me.
I didn't talk to you once.
When I pushed you off your bar stool, right?
You never know. I never said that.
I knew on my place. I'm not a company.
Sorry, I think we lost you.
The police are told that Christina was politely asked to leave the bar multiple times, to which she violently refused, becoming both verbally and physically abusive, starting fights with anyone she could get her hands on. At one point, she even sat down in the middle of the bar and began kicking and screaming like a child. It was at this point the police were called to the scene.
I don't care where she goes.
5-year-olds in adult bodies.
She goes, but she needs to go.
No, we're not going to go inside, ma'am. Chris, just stay here for us.
You know my name. You go in there. Oh, you're just gonna accept that? We're gonna be able to treat me like this as long as I'm here?
Treat you like what?
This?
How are we treating you?
You're here. I did nothing wrong.
You're just here, period. You were called on me, and I don't deserve the consequences of my actions.
Same thing.
You need to leave.
Look at this. On him and white supremacy.
I'd just like to put in a good word for that lady right there. She's an okay lady.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's an okay lady.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yep. I just want to put in a good word for her. But, whoa, what the was that? I do this. What? And I ain't even with no whip.
What?
You did see that, right? This guy
Yes, I
came
saw
over to
that.
put in a good word for her after talking with Christina in the background, and then she immediately walked over to pay him directly in front of the cops.
Actually, I don't feel safe in the city anymore. What's more is, if something happens to me tonight...
It's my job, bro.
Ma'am and sir. Look at him staring at the bills.
You're good.
He eyeing it. He eyeing it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ma'am, is it okay if we talk over here for a second?
I do this shit for real.
You come over here and talk to me. And my
Still
name's
staring at the
Christina,
money.
And you know me.
I'm just
Don't
calling you
call me
ma'am.
ma'am.
Why? Christina.
How much is? I wonder how much she
Is it
gave
okay
him.
if we talk over here, Christina?
No, I don't know what you want to talk to me about.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we do it right here. No one's
So
here.
unfortunately, you do have to go to jail tonight, okay?
Wait, let me Do you think I deserve to be arrested right now?
What's Chris Harden?
I don't know. What am I being charged
You've
with?
been arrested for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
You
conduct?
being detained.
Oh, white girl. I don't know.
Due to
Ooh.
everything that's gone on so far,
I'm a
the
white
cops
girl.
decide
I'm
to
not
put her in
going to
cuffs
jail.
and take her to jail for the night. Frankly, it's impressive that even while restrained, she still managed to make enemies. On the way back to the car, she refused to cooperate and made her legs weak, forcing the cops to drag her. And even that wasn't the most annoying.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. You know the connection I'm making. You know the connection I'm making here.
I need you to put that wallet in my purse.
I'm gonna carry it all the way over there. Okay? Just like
No, I
this.
want you to put it in my purse.
Well, let's go and then we'll make it happen. Okay? Thank you.
I'm not going anywhere.
I weak in the knees, hardly speak, losing control.
It's spine problems.
Is there a reason why you're doing this, Christina?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey-o.
Please walk. Please walk.
No, why?
Can we walk over here,
This
please?
is mine.
I'm gonna walk all the way down there. She's already had carried you. She already had walked her.
Christy, can you please sit in there?
No.
We're trying to be decent,
No, I
please.
can't. You're not being decent.
Please.
You've been here
Please
forever
don't
and you
hurt
know
me.
Tim.
I do know Tim.
You actually believe
That doesn't have anything to do with your
Yeah, it does.
Has
I know
nothing
that.
to do with it.
No, I can't. For you?
I am a bad
After acting like this all night, you'd think it'd be time for her to drop the act back at the station. But she thinks differently, choosing to make the entire team's lives as hard as physically possible.
Christy Cabot. She's not real cooperative. She wants to sit in the, she's not resistive. She just wants to sit in the squad car, so we had to force her in there. So.
Doggy!
Yeah.
Get a doggy! Where's the doggy? Chrissy. You said Chrissy, right?
Yeah.
Let the doggy bite her in the ass.
Chris, get your bowl in this PVC for me.
Chrissy, my hands.
You're fine, okay, for you guys. This is
You guys are really hurting me. What are you doing? God, I must be so violent. Can I please? Whatever this is it hurts.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
You can let go.
Well, I'm gonna hang on to you.
And also this hurts. Whatever this is. We'll be talking.
The cops finally managed to get Christina into a wheelchair so they can properly bring her into the station, kicking and screaming all the way there. She was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, as well as firmly placing herself on the bad side of pretty much every cop and civilian in the entire town. Christina showed exactly how awkward Karens can make situations like this, but this Karen is perhaps the worst of them all, as she was arrested for going on a racist rant at a group of Muslims. She had just been detained by police in Walgreens and had her plan to make the officers' lives as awkward as possible. But this cop is here to immediately shut her down.
Ma'am, no weapons on you or anything like that?
No, here.
No, that's okay. Stand up for me, please.
No.
Just make sure you don't have any weapons on you.
Look, I don't even
I
have
don't know.
pockets.
Turn around. I don't want to touch you. Okay. Under arrest for battery.
I didn't do any battery.
No, when you spit on people, that's battery.
I did not. Listen, he verbally abused me.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to spit on them. Guess
You
what?
don't
You
spit
verbally
on
abused me as
nobody.
soon as I got here. Did I spit on you? You're under arrest for battery. No, yep, definitely doing that.
That hurts.
Yeah, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
Can
Let's
I
go.
take my purse?
Absolutely. Come on.
Oh,
Let's go.
please don't. No,
Oh,
don't
no,
hurt
you're
me,
definitely
though.
going to jail. Let's go. Walk.
Can I leave my car here?
That's absolutely fine. Sure.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Sympathy.
Officer, this is unbelievable.
Let's go.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I'll get a good attorney.
You God bless should.
Yep. God bless
As
you.
you
God,
should.
because I'm a Christian.
Christians don't talk like you.
This cop managed to get her in cuffs and out the door in record time, but he still has to get her into the patrol vehicle and back to jail, and this Karen isn't going down easy.
Confirm for me or...
Do this. Please.
How about you just stand there and stop talking? How about we do that? How about we do that? That doesn't give you an excuse to act the way that you're acting. None. Just stop talking.
You have to leave. We'll take care of it. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, you guys have a good one.
This officer saw me last night. I've been having a lot happen in my life. You really think that's gonna happen? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now you're
I'm sorry. But you can you apologize too? I apologize. I'm not a racist. I have friends that are Muslim. Okay? I have friends that are Muslim.
That's it. That's it. Take the cuffs off her.
You're hurting my hand.
Well, they're handcuffs. They're not for comfort.
That are Muslim.
So that's a no. Okay, so
So we
those,
need.
those same Muslims that you were talking to just decided your fate and they elected to not prosecute.
You. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless them. Because if it was up to me, you'd be going to jail.
Come on, officer, please.
But they decided, as the victim, that you were not going to jail. I suggest you watch your mouth because the particular... Shut up, listen. The particular group that you decide to mouth off to were professional or nice. Some people might kick you in your face and then run and come pick up the pieces. So I suggest you watch your mouth.
In an act of extreme kindness, the group of Muslims she spat at and was racist towards decided not to press charges and asked the police to let her
Damn.
go. But somehow,
Did you see the ass on that woman? Damn, shawty. Could sit a cup on that booty. All in all, this is very kind. They were like, from the goodness of their hearts, they are letting this woman go. And I guarantee you, she don't even appreciate this shit. Because she's going to do it again.
even that isn't enough to stop this woman from running her mouth.
My father was with the army. He was a captain in the army.
Did anybody get her 14?
Look what you did to my aunt.
You should be going to jail.
Huh? Oh. Can you get me my purse, please?
Hey, you got a 14?
No, I thought he was holding it.
Get your stuff and leave.
What do I do with this?
What do you do with what?
Oh, that purse.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I've never had this happen to me.
Then keep your mouth shut and you won't have it happen again. Literally keep your mouth shut because you spit on somebody.
Listen, you don't know what he did to me.
You don't
before.
have the right to ask me how to talk to you when you're disrespecting people.
He disrespected me first.
Literally spitting on people. Gather your belongings, count your blessings, and leave.
Right?
Listen, I'm a
Bye.
Christian.
Yeah, Well, you need to look
shut
that
your
up.
mouth and get to stepping.
You need to.
Right.
That's concerning.
Yeah,
very concerning.
Yeah, we'll talk to Pastor Doug.
I will actually. I will talk to Pastor Doug and let him know how you feel about different religions.
Sunday for church.
Okay, for sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, officer. Go! Bye!
And thank you, officer. You're respectful.
They all are, man.
You are not. Thank God for President Trump.
This woman was incredibly fortunate to be let away
Are we
with no
surprised?
charges, unlike this
Are
young
we
Karen who
surprised?
couldn't
Are
keep
we
her
really
mouth
shocked?
shut and faced all the consequences she deserved.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over after an officer saw her weaving around the road in a way that suggested she might not have been completely sober. But according to her video, she claims that using her flirtatious and quick wit, she managed to trick the officer and get away with a warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning and gave me
Why?
his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If her story is true, then the officer would be in serious trouble. But luckily, the officer in question recorded the entire interaction on his body cam, and the video tells a completely different story.
Hello. My name's Deputy Stahl. I'm in the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got down.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like really.
Okay. Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart.
Okay. Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy then does give Skylar a card with the sheriff department's information on it, but it didn't include his personal number, and it didn't come with an invitation to dinner.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit. I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my...
These bitches. Ew. Ew. Gross. What was the audience supposed to say in reaction to that video? I don't understand. Me watching that, I just find you f***ing annoying. I don't applaud you. Oh yeah, you go girl. I just think you're annoying. Who flexes things like this? I don't understand people who flex things like this. Who is this for? Who is this video for? And what is my reaction supposed to be to this video? You used pretty privilege. Is that what it is? She wants to be like, yeah, I'm pretty. I got away with that because I'm pretty. So she wants people to be like, I don't know. I guess she wants people to believe she's so beautiful she can do what she wants. And then, on top of that, trying to get a man in trouble. Trying to get a policeman doing his job in trouble because you want to fake flex on the gram or on the TikTok or whatever the she's using. A lot of bleeping. I get passionate and I just cuss, you know? It just happens. I get passionate and I cuss a little.
Information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean,
Hey,
you're leaving a
she
little bit
played
of no
the
traffic
pity
out.
role,
I just
not
wanna make
the
sure you're
I'm
okay,
so
that's all.
sexy.
Skylar's
I
video
get away
doesn't
with
just
things.
contain disgusting footage of her laughing and bragging about exploiting this officer's kindness, but also states that she blew a 3.8 on the breathalyzer, ignoring that she wasn't even tested in the first place. The legal limit is only around 0.8 and already makes driving dangerous, but a reading of 3.8 would imply Skylar was not only blackout drunk, but close to death, as at a level of 4.0, respiratory failure is likely. But this doesn't mean Skylar was lying about being drunk underage. Videos were later discovered of her chugging tequila from the bottle and acting drunk at a party just hours before she was caught driving. After she was confronted with this, Skylar confessed and admitted to everything.
I ended up getting a little too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night, and
Why
I
is she looking
decided
away
to make
from
the dumb
the
decision
camera?
to get into my car and drive.
She also admitted that
Well,
the
this was
officer never
pointless.
asked
We all
her
know
out,
what you
but
look
that was
like.
just a lie for social media attention. Regardless of her confession,
Yeah, I lied and tried to flex for the gram. You know, it's just really hard when people figure out you're a f***ing fraud and that you don't care about the livelihood of what others are doing because you just want to look good to complete strangers. Now pretend like you're seeing video cutaways of my shoes.
though, no further action was taken against her or the officer who failed to test her.
Make sure you like my video and make sure you subscribe and make sure you leave a comment too. Remember to show Miss Rain some love. Miss Rain is out. She is alive.